Hello and welcome back. Today I will talk about an itinerary for first-time visitors to Japan. This is going for 3 weeks and it basically goes from Tokyo to Osaka, Kyoto, Hiroshima, Kintai Bridge and Kurashiki. And it will leave out very southern tip of Japan like Okinawa and Kyushu, and the very northern part of Japan like Hokkaido or Tohoku. Of course, it depends on anybody's preferences if they like to see more nature or more cities. But I just go first-time visitors itinerary, and I would like to visit all the major sightseeing spots in Japan. This is arguable if it's the best or the major one, or if there is another one which is more bigger or better. From my point of view, this is the perfect itinerary if you visit Japan for the first time. So let me explain this in detail. So 4 days and 3 nights in Tokyo. What I would do, I would book a hotel in Shibuya, and I would book one of the Japanese hotels, not maybe a ryokan, but like A&A or JAL hotels. Most of the time these hotels have onsens, so when you check in you ask them for the onsen and how to use the onsen and try the onsen for the first time. Also eat at the hotel restaurant, so this is the most convenient way, and maybe you ask the receptionist what is the best to eat there in the hotel. Second day, go on a sightseeing bus tour and choose the tour which is going to the fish market, so you can see the fish market and have lunch at the sushi restaurant at the fish market. After that you go back to Shibuya, and in Shibuya you can see so many things. It's like just too much. So you go Harajuku Meiji Jingu, which is a Shinto shrine, then Omotesando, which is high-end fashion, which you most probably have in your own country, but explore the back streets. And of course Shibuya Junction, which is well documented in so many travel videos about Japan. Yeah, and I don't want to forget Yoyogi Park, which it's not just a park, it's very interesting if you sit down. You can see shamisen playa, you can see Japanese taking care of their dogs. It's just interesting to sit there and see what the world around you is doing. Yeah, and have dinner at a yakiniku restaurant. You most probably love this. So the next day you will buy a Suica card at Shibuya station and deposit 3 to 5,000 yen on it. Why so much? Because you can use this card also in Osaka and maybe in Kyoto, but maybe ask this at the station. So you go to Shinjuku after that and go to the Metropolitan Towers. These are for free, and you can see Tokyo from a bird view. And in Shinjuku there is also the Shinjuku National Garden and Hanatsuno Shrine. So you can have some culture and nature at the same time. And for lunch I suggest to eat ramen. In the afternoon you go to Asakusa and Akihabara. Asakusa, there is a huge shrine, everybody knows this shrine, and in Akihabara there is everything electronics and anime. For dinner, go back to Shinjuku and have dinner at the robot restaurant. And then you can go to Golden Gate and explore there, maybe have another drink or something. So on the fourth day is time to say goodbye to Tokyo. So you go to Tokyo Station and buy an Ekiben and a ticket for the Shinkansen to Osaka. Or if you have the JR ticket, what you can buy only overseas for tourists at discounted price, use that and eat your obento in the Shinkansen. Four days and 3 nights in Osaka. So your arrival is on the fourth day, around midday maybe. It depends what you want to do. Go to Dotonbori or Osaka Castle and have dinner at Dotonbori and eat street food like takoyaki or butaman. We went to Osaka last year and I make videos about it, the food and where we went. So I will link them up here. So on the fifth day you go with the train to Nara and spend the day in Nara. And for lunch I think Kakinoya sushi is maybe interesting for you. Dinner you will have in Osaka and I think okonomiyaki should be nice. So on the sixth day you are in Osaka. There are many sightseeing spots where you can go. For example, visit Umeda Sky Building or Abeno Harukas or Tsutenkaku, Shitenouji, or go back to Dotonbori. Have lunch at the Osaka train station, like soba or unagi hitsumabushi. And in the afternoon you could go to Universal Studio Japan, or if you couldn't make all the sightseeing spots in the morning, just take one of that. And for dinner, have sushi or udon. So the seventh day will be very exciting for you because finally you go to Kyoto. So check out and take the Shinkansen to Kyoto. So usually check-in is 2 p.m. and I would recommend you to take a ryokan, a Japanese traditional hotel or inn. Usually you can leave your luggage before 2 p.m. at the reception. Go for Kyoto style sushi for lunch. Try a kimono or a yukata. Make a tour with a Richka from the temple to temple or go to Inari shrine. And for dinner you should have kaiseki, a traditional Japanese meal. So day 8. I think a must-see is Arashiyama bamboo forest and the Kinkakuji, the golden temple. And for lunch I suggest Obanzai Ryori, and in the afternoon go to Kiyomitsu Dera, and dinner have Chogin Ryori. This is the 9th day and I recommend to go to Ryoanji temple. And for lunch either try a kaiseki meal or just go for 7-Eleven or something. In afternoon go to Nijo Castle or Kyoto Imperial Palace or Gion Geisha and Temple. For dinner have Nishin Soba. Okay, day 10. Check out of your hotel and take the Shinkansen to Hiroshima. You arrive in Hiroshima, most probably have ekiben or something around the station for lunch. So I would suggest to go to the Hiroshima Peace Museum, then to the Atomic Dome and Peace Memorial and walk around that area. For dinner, get Hiroshima style okonomiyaki. Today you will go to Itsukushima. This is an island and this is very famous, the torii in the water. And for lunch have ramen tsukemen and spend the whole day at this island. There are deers, you can climb the mountain. It's very interesting. And for dinner eat atago. For the next day take a bus sightseeing tour. And for lunch eat oyster. Then go to Hiroshima Castle. And for dinner try some food and have momoji mango as dessert. Today you will go to Kintai Bridge and you can take the Shinkansen but later have to take the train. You will spend your day around Kintai Bridge and it will be very exciting. What I heard, there are different kinds of soft cream, so you should try that. And I would say get some recommendation for lunch and dinner. You will check out the next day at 10 a.m. and take the train to Kurashiki. Have lunch on the way to Kurashiki and visit the old city with the canal of Kurashiki, and there is also a very beautiful park. Get all your information from the tourist information. Check into your hotel and get again dinner recommendation. Day 15, you go back to Tokyo, and actually you can spend as much time in Tokyo as you want. There are so many day trips from Tokyo like Nikko, Kamakura. I will link here my channel. There you can find day trips from Tokyo. So that's it for today. I hope you like this itinerary, and in the future I will come up with more itineraries. I will come up with 2 more first-time itineraries. Another one will be about nature and another one will cover more the not so major sightseeing spots in Japan. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell button so you get notified when I upload a new video. I try to upload every Thursday, Tuesday, but recently I do not have the time for Tuesday, so Thursday is definitely the day where I post a new video. I do have also a German channel. I will link it here if you want to listen to my videos in German. Not all videos are in German, I just started with it, so give me some time to build this channel. So see you next Thursday. Bye!